Molo Sanbonani, hello, how's it? Good day. Welcome to the Vuka Nazo Show. My name is Sihle Ngobese, aka Big Daddy Liberty. Remember, whether you're watching this simulcast on Facebook or YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like button right now. If it is on YouTube, then we'll subscribe to the show and hit that bell notification. Help me reach my goal of 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Guys, remember, we have a website. Find us, and you can also support us financially there by going to BigDaddyLiberty.com. Now, with that being said, enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get straight into the news. Oh, man. We live in a ghoulish country. This story literally gives me the heebie-jeebies. I take you to Pietermaritzburg, where a shocking incident has left that town reeling. Police have launched a manhunt for what is 15 men who have said to have torched and murdered, and I mean physically set alight, 8 men in Taylor Holt. That's an area just around Pietermaritzburg. Again, the police launching a manhunt for these particular individuals. Let me quickly read from this EWN piece, which detailed this incident in shocking detail. Now, the police provincial spokesperson, Robert Netwinda, said that the incident happened on Sunday night. 4 people have survived that particular fire and were being treated for severe burn wounds at a nearby hospital. Now, it's reported, Netwinda goes on to say that 15 men whose ages range from 25 and 46 years old were inside the house when 7 suspects, reportedly armed with rifles, came and asked them about the whereabouts of the owner of this particular property. After realizing that the owner was not there, they reportedly instructed the occupants of the house to undress before pouring liquid on them and setting them alight. End of quote. Whew. Okay. I don't know what to say to this other than we've covered before on the show how South Africa is becoming a country that is descending and has actually descended into complete lawlessness. We are a country defined on the one hand by hitmen and on the other are mass murderers. The mass murderers in this particular instance are who have struck again. These are individuals, if you really think about it, who are on the loose at the moment. Yes, of course, a manhunt for them has been launched by the South African Police Service, but it does not change the fact that these cold-hearted murderers are on the loose, armed to the teeth. This is the nature of a South Africa that is clearly being failed by what has been 30 years of ANC governance, 30 years of an ANC government that has systematically eroded and broken down our law enforcement agency, primarily the South African Police Service, but more than that, have eroded the rule of law. We have literally the appointment of successive useless police commissioners, and worse yet, who does the appointing of these individuals? A more than useless asshat of a police minister, Ubheki Cele. It is a shocking indictment on the state of South Africa today that you can literally have people burnt alive, burnt to death, and seemingly no one really even bats an eyelid while we care on the show. And again, there's very little information on this particular incident. Online, I've been seeing people point out that this could have been related to a ongoing drug turf war in that part of the world. Of course, this is not verified, but nonetheless, that is the chatter happening on social media. Either way, here is the bottom line. The South African Police Service has to get its act together. This means a wholesale reform of the South African Police Service. I mean, it begins at the very top. Get rid of useless individuals like Ubheki Cele. In addition to getting rid of Ubheki Cele, I would be strongly in favor of the wholesale removal and the rehiring of senior management in the South African Police Service. We need to hire individuals who are career cops and not deployed cadres of political parties. Professional police officers who know exactly what they're doing is who should be running our police service. And ever increasingly, policing itself should become more federalized, more provincial in its nature, not run from Pretoria, where you often see the root of our problems lay. This, and of course the recruitment of the best are some of the initiatives that will get policing right in this country and begin to grapple with the two categories of criminals in this country who are running riot. The hitmen on the one hand and mass murderers on the others. How about they live in fear and not us, the citizens of this country? All right, that's it for this episode of Vuka Nazo. Please, hey, let me know what you think about this particular matter. Leave a comment, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. The most important thing you can do is to, yes, hit that like button, but more importantly, share the stream. Please share it widely. With that being said, if you're looking to support the work that we're doing here, and it's the advocacy work in particular, then please consider contributing to the show. How do you do that? Find a payment method that suits you at our website. That's at bigdaddyliberty.com. Now, if you like any of the stories that we covered here, the links are in the descriptor. With that being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of the Vuka Nazo Show.